Hi, I'm Shelley Thorstensen and welcome to my Kickstarter to help me bring in, set up, and operate a 5-ton flatbed offset proof press that's coming from Whately, Massachusetts to my shop called Printmakers Open Forum in Oxford, Pennsylvania. When I first saw this press, it blew my mind, not only because it was so beautiful, but because I had the opportunity to be able to put it in my shop. It's being donated to me, although it is very expensive to move. I can explain it briefly in that it is an offset press, but it's a litho press. So the ink goes from the ink rollers to the blanket, and then the blanket puts the ink onto the paper. So it can print both stones and plates. It can also print woodcuts, monoprints, linoleums. That is an extremely versatile machine. So yeah, being the first female owner-operator of a press like that, as far as I know, is pretty mind-blowing. It has all the specs with it, as you can see here. This was from 1966. It's made by the Okuma Corporation, which bought the patent from Mailander. I'm mostly interested in using it for what used to be called mylar lithography. There's an example of that on the left there. It's a precursor. It was a negative. And then on the right, there's a mylar that I did much more recently. So I had helped develop this mylar lithography from codaliths and negative working plates. And then people much smarter than me made positive working plates. And here's an example of what I was doing in 1984. This is a Picasso done by me for Marina Picasso, his granddaughter, and there are key plates there, and then each mylar makes a separate color, and there's probably about 30 plates there, 30 colors, and so there's a close-up for you. I've continued to do this work, not so much with key drawings, but much more intuitively. This is one of my pieces. It's about 4 by 5 feet big, I think, and there's more of a map of how to put it together on the right there, and then at the bottom there's a mylar, and the mylar is drawn on a light table, and that is one of the colors that went on the print to the left. I think I've got some pretty good Kickstarter rewards. The print on the right there is one of mine, and that's available. There are also t-shirts and stickers and tote bags, and I'm calling all of what's happening with this press Lithosphere, and I feel like it's really breaking glass ceilings, especially being a woman and having the chance to have a press like this. There will also be pre-publication lithos for people that are coming in and working with me this year. Jeffrey Mitchell, Katie Baldwin, and also Todd Norston. These guys I've known throughout my whole life in different ways, and also one of mine, and that feels great. So, to conclude, the press is coming. I need help setting it up. That wall right there has to come down so everybody can sigh, poor Dale, and that is true. And we've already mapped out where the press goes and where and how it has to be leveled. And what I want to do is make this part of Printmakers Open Forum. So I'm showing you just a few images from the last year. And so there we have it. Most importantly, I need the electric set up and the press leveled in the shop. And those are big things. So that's about it. Thank you for watching, and thank you even more so for your support. I'll post updates here and also as Printmakers Open Forum on Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, maybe even some Twitter. That way you can follow along and see what's going on as I start to work on the press. Thank you.